Welcome to the Above and Below podcast, a show where above average guys with below average intelligence talk about everything nerdy, geeky, and otherwise. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the unknown as four dudes work to understand their place in the vast expanse of the universe. So sit back, spark up a hookah, grab a beer, and enjoy. I'm Bobby.
This is Tony.
Hi, I'm Brad.
And this is Steven. And today we have an impromptu guest. We've got Tintin back.
Hello.
From the original guest episode. He's here hanging out with us. And yeah, our IT guy is currently watching the Eagles game on the computer while also making sure our audio doesn't shit the bed.
Bro, that's Snoop Dogg.
You know,
It's an ad right now. Is that Andy
Sandberg?
Wow.
This could be the first time they hear Dobbs' voice if the Eagles make a fucking mint play. Like, you might actually
Don't get too excited, though, because it's just preseason. So, like...
It's not like it actually matters.
It doesn't mean anything. The IT guy just fucking loses his mind every time he sees them do anything.
That's good, because he's a fan. Let's go, Birds!
I do enjoy birds.
The Eagles.
There's like 700 birds.
We know what birds, right? We know what fucking birds.
The Eagles, the Seagulls, the
Seagulls
Cockatoos,
The Seahawks, you idiot.
The Seagulls.
Seabird 2.
Yeah,
What
did the Seagulls go for?
I don't know. Being taken out of the game. Is that our fucking quarterback? That's the Jets. Oh, good. Anyway,
Stop getting distracted.
we're done watching the game. We'll have to do a sit down and watch a game while also recording. That sounds like
That actually sounds like a good time, yeah.
I would love to.
I would enjoy to watch the sports
Live
ball with
stream
my
the Super Bowl.
friends.
But anyway,
I sure hope that they hit the balls into the goalie and they do it within a birdie.
Shut up, you turkey.
so anyway, the IT guy and I, and this is a good segue. We just went to GameStop. I had a buddy of mine from GameStop hold a Funko Pop for me, and I also put $5 down on the new Pokemon game that's coming out, which is super exciting.
Pretty excited about it, actually. It looks actually really good for once.
Oh, the fuck it does.
No, it does.
It doesn't.
Get over the hats in the crystal form. It looks great.
No.
It's the closest thing that we're ever gonna get to Delta Species, like in the card game, which makes me excited. Also, Crystal Onyx. There has been an internet meme going on that the card or that the anime just brings out what's the new thing going on, because they had Mega Evolutions of Gyarados. There's a scene where like he's rushing
with the fin.
Yeah, so it's a big ass fin, but it's a Gyarados, so it's the Mega Evolution of Gyarados. Yep. There's giant Dragonite, and then it just becomes Gigantamax or big boy Max, whatever it's called. And then now Crystal Onyx is a precursor to the hats where they become crystalline.
It's gonna be like red or some bullshit. It's not gonna be like the color of the regular Crystal Onyx from the anime.
No, yeah, it's not.
I think it changes color depending on type, though. More specifically,
Is there? Would a normal type be clear? That would be cool. A normal Onyx.
Would it be?
But
cool?
it's yeah. Why not?
Still weak to fighting.
You know, my favorite part
You're not changing anything except you have a Crystal Onyx.
My favorite part is how the bikes are... God, I can't even take this game seriously.
No. Okay, let's hash this out. And what's funny is this is actually going to segue into something completely different.
Yeah, totally.
But then you guys started arguing about Pokemon. So, I don't think what they're doing with the bikes and making them the legendaries is a bad idea. Only because... now the legendaries aren't just another tick on the box.
I agree with you completely.
Because legendaries were only ever something very late game or post game.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, what else are you going to do with the fucking legendary except maybe use them against the Elite Four, or just have them to say you have a legendary to just take a little box off if you're a completionist.
I mean,
that's all legendaries have ever been.
Yep.
Now they're giving us a legendary that's like, okay, yeah, there are mobility scooters, but I don't think that's a bad move.
No, it's
mobility scooters. That's fucking funny.
Come on, like they've clearly have already given us a precedence that Pokemon have kind of like weirdly taken over HMs.
No. See, here's the thing though. They're not legendaries. Were never a check a box.
Yes, they were.
No, legendaries were the cherry on top.
Did you ever use them?
It doesn't matter. Legendaries were your reward for getting that far.
I have because I played it as a child, and I was like, ooh, big Pokemon. That's all I'm going to use.
I use my legendaries all the time.
Yeah, they're great.
Because they're cool. They're my legendary.
I never use them. I put them in the box and
But
they're
what
done.
else are you gonna do? I mean, I agree with Tins. I used them when I was younger, but at this point, like in modern games, I've trained my Pokemon so well that I'm like, I don't need this
Also,
legendary.
like, most of the time you get the legendary and it's like level 50 and your Pokemon
Like
go
level
in
60
at
or
level
70
or something. And it's just like, oh, well, time to level up a whole new thing.
And by that time, it's like, what's the point? You've already leveled up your Pokemon to that amount.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. You can't complain about being a check-a-box when there's 1,000 Pokemon and only 40 of them are useful.
That's not true. If you try really hard, you can build a team with anything.
Of
Especially
course
when
you can, but you're not going to.
Why not?
Why not?
Regular people, when they play a Pokemon game, use the same fucking 6
Have
Pokemon.
you
the whole
heard
way
a
through.
Nuzlocke?
Not true.
Every new generation, I try to make a team I've never worked with before.
Yeah, every
Yeah, you
single
try, but like
You,
Out of
okay,
the
wait, I think
200
you're projecting here.
no, out of the 200 Pokemon that come out every generation, how many of them do you honestly keep on your team or use?
All of them. I tried specifically to use all new Pokemon every time.
Yeah, I switch them out and find
No.
ones that work best for what
I
I
didn't
do.
play a lot of Sword and Shield, but every Pokemon I used was not a Pokemon I
You're
used
lying.
before.
I know you're lying.
No, I'm really not.
We played Pokemon as kids. I know you're full of shit.
As kids, bro, but we're
Yeah.
fucking old now.
The game's
The
for
dog and the cat are
kids.
fighting.
It can be 4 kids all at once to be, but like,
No, 4 Kids was Saturday morning cartoon block. That's something different. It's
Wow.
no. It's just Pokemon is just about collecting. The legendary is just the it's the cherry on top of your ice cream.
It's not all about collecting. If anything,
The
that is
tagline was literally gotta catch them all.
Yeah, back in like Gen 1 when it was like 151. At this point, it'd be like, are you sure?
This conversation.
That's a new tagline. Are you sure?
you really have the stamina to catch all
You
of
want
them
to catch
now?
them all? Question mark?
Jesus Christ, man, there's a lot of them.
IT guy, quickly, flash a number. How many have they confirmed the total amount for new gen? No? So we don't know how many we're
It's
getting
probably gonna
at
be
it?
like a good 150 though, or 100.
I'm hoping
That's
so.
typical.
Half of them are gonna suck though, like they always do.
Some of them are gonna suck.
Granted, that's opinion based and it's for kids, Bobby. I know what you're saying. Don't look at me like that.
Every
I
generation.
haven't said anything.
Yeah, but you looked at me. I saw the glance.
I've looked at everybody.
I saw the glance.
I actually have an opinion about Pokemon that I think would get me yelled at by everybody here.
Do it.
That's fine.
I actually
Shoot,
would love
we've been
to
yelling
use
at Brad for a while, so might as well change the
If
topic.
any other company released Pokemon like in the format, like, you know, the same formula, like you can't bitch about Call of Duty being the same fucking game and then play Pokemon religiously every time the new one comes out because it's the same game.
I don't
It
disagree.
is the same.
I don't
He's
disagree.
right.
And I
Oh,
hate it.
thanks, guys. Oh god, I was so scared.
No,
You know the only
yeah.
difference?
Even the IT guy is like, no, you're right. It's
he's saying, yeah.
It's formulaic.
Up until-
It's got its formula, and it's just
It
running
works.
with it. And again, they add shit. It's just like God. That's fine.
Yeah, and everybody shits on COD, but every time a new Pokemon comes out, everybody's like,
it's because COD makes people angry.
Yes.
Yeah, that is
Pokemon
true.
makes me angry with stupid bike legendaries.
You're stupid.
I don't.
I'm kidding.
I don't think it.
Fido is dumb as shit.
Fido's
Fido?
so cute.
Wait, who's Fido?
the
The-
Dodo.
Oh,
Yeah,
Donut
you're
dog.
right. What do you mean? It's
It's
adorable.
not
adorable.
donut. It's just dough.
It's so
Did you guys hear
adorable.
what Cody said
It's
about
a
it?
bagel.
Cody said that if they don't take the opportunity to name its, like, you know, its next evolution purebred,
Yeah.
that they're wrong.
You're absolutely right.
I hate
That would be the
absolutely.
perfect name.
I don't listen. Every generation has their stupid Pokemon.
Lechonk.
The chunk
Small.
isn't stupid.
I've literally explained to
I
you
will
the
die
naming
for that
convention
Pokemon.
It makes sense. In Spanish, a lechon is a baby pig. They combined the name of a pig in Spanish, a small pig in Spanish, and added on chon because he's a fucking fat boy. It's lechon.
It's not the cringe culture you're making it out to
Still
be.
dumb. It's dumb.
That is clever. I actually did
Just
not know
because it fits like within our word doesn't make it not.
The new Pokemon, actually, the basis for the region is Spain.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it
It's
makes
lit.
sense.
Yeah.
that. That's
it's gonna be
even
cool.
more cool.
Yeah.
No,
You're
it can make sense and still be stupid.
Lechonk is not a bad name.
I have
It's a good
issues
name.
with 900 of the 1,000 Pokemon.
What do you want, like, you like want, like, every
Even Gen 2, because your favorite's Gen 2, right?
Yeah.
Gen 2 sucks.
Gen 2
does.
was
Gen
arguably
2
my
is
least
generic.
favorite.
Gen 2 is generic.
There's 8 fucking good Pokemon in Gen 2.
I
So
love Gen 2.
Gen 2 is fine, but when you look at their
okay.
designs,
I have a hot take about Gen 2. Gen 2 to me is the same as the Cell Saga for Dragon Ball Z.
Explain.
Ooh, okay. What?
It's the one in the middle that I never got.
That's fair.
Okay. That's fair. I
okay.
also didn't play a lot of Gen 2 either.
I did.
Because just Gen 2 was one of those that was kind of flying under the radar and never had another wave until the 4th gen. So you either had 1st gen with Gen 3 and having the remake,
Yep.
and then you had to wait till Gen 4 to get Gen 2 again. So
Yep.
Gen 2 was just... You don't have a lot of it. And that's why I feel how the Cell Saga went for a lot of playing through.
That's fair because like we got the Cell Saga. It was great, but like it doesn't get a lot of like representation in like more modern media.
No, because I mean, there's Frieza, and then there's Majin Buu.
Like Frieza's
No one gives a
come
shit about
back,
Cell.
Boo came
No.
back.
You know, it
It's
sucks because Cell's awesome.
I
And
like
he is
Cell.
I
awesome.
love. Yeah, Cell's
live
great.
Cell.
I live Cell.
I like Cell.
Although the best form of Cell is the abridged version.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That shit's
I
amazing.
love whenever Yugi shows up.
Shut up, bro.
Sorry.
Shut up. Take an allergy pill.
Grow the
Hey,
fuck up.
I got an idea for a segment. We're gonna do like an 80-part series where
80.
I just go through every single Pokemon and tell you why they're fucking stupid.
80 parts. No, just pick one every day. We've got at least 1,000 episodes.
Brad's hated Pokemon of the day.
Yeah. We'll just start at the beginning. Number 1, Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is a pussy. I'm sorry.
But,
Oh, God.
I'm gonna kill him.
Oh, God.
Oh my god, he's actually joking about.
So Brad just was in a
you know what's
full
funny?
headlock.
I watched it. I forgot to post it in our group
And he's
chat,
dead.
but there's literally a part of the original anime intro where they cut through all of the starters evolved forms. So like Charizard, and he's blowing fire out of his mouth. Blastoise shooting water out of his
Yep.
cannons. Ivysaur's just standing there, and then someone goes, "What's Ivysaur doing?" Someone comments below, "His best."
Photosynthesis.
Yeah, he's just standing there, literally not doing anything. He's just like,
Actually, Steven, I think you mean Venusaur.
whatever. No one gives a shit.
No,
It's the weakest of the three.
he's not. He's fucking great.
Blastoise superiority, bro.
Don't get me wrong. Blastoise is my
superiority.
favorite. Yeah, of the original
of the three, it's Blastoise.
Blastoise.
All three of them
You know
are
what?
great in their own way.
Charizard may not be a dragon, but he's still better than your shitty Pokemon.
How
And then
original.
Blastoise?
Yeah.
Really?
How original.
I've got type advantage, bro. You're done.
Yeah, you have type advantage, and you still can't beat me.
That doesn't make any
Hey, while we're on the topic of Pokemon
No,
battling,
let's not.
you don't want to?
No.
You don't want to talk about how my
Nah, I'm good.
Alakazam will
It's not gonna fucking happen.
Please elaborate.
Oh no, let this.
Please elaborate.
We've run the math, I win.
No, we have run the math and I win. What are you talking about? We even had resident expert IT guy run the math. And he even agreed with me.
You're bad
He's
at
running the math
Wait,
currently.
Run it. But explain how. Explain. Give some context.
Okay, Gardevoir is fucking awesome,
I will say nothing more aside from that. because
and
it's
will
gonna-
kick the shit out of an Alakazam
Not
any
even
day.
close.
Because Alakazam's skin is made of paper.
Yes, but he's the best special attack. Go fuck yourself.
He has 10 more points of special attack and like 50 less HP, bro.
And like,
And Gardevoir will tank the special
You know what you're
attack
not gonna be
because
expecting?
she's got special defense.
you know what you're
built
not
up.
going to be expecting? Gen 3 Alakazam can learn Iron Tail. Go fuck yourself.
You know what you're not expecting? I'll still survive the Iron Tail
but
if I'm
it-
spec right.
But you're not going to be.
I've been
I
around.
will
You're
because
gonna be-
we've talked about this.
You're going to be spec for stupid, and I'm going to win. Also, Mega Alakazam. Go fuck yourself.
Mega Gardevoir, go fuck yourself.
And Mega Alakazam's better.
It's not better.
Yes, it is.
Not by the numbers.
Yes.
Iron Tail is a physical move.
Yes.
Your argument is invalid.
It's really stupid that he
And
can learn it.
two, I'm just waiting for you to say an Alakazam's also dumb.
He doesn't have a tail. No, I love Alakazam.
So,
Wow,
Oh,
we
wow,
found one.
Spoons. Whoa.
but the Dodog is dumb. I've been around for like pushing 2 years now, and
Wait, you're only 2 years old?
yeah,
Oh shit.
I've seen you guys arguing about that. When are you gonna do it?
Never.
This is why I win. Because I'll do it. I'll train the Alakazam and I'll do it. He's the one who refuses.
I absolutely will not train
Why?
the Gardevoir.
Therefore, hey, we don't even have to train him. We could just have Dakota or Dob hack him.
Guys,
But
can I
bash
be
him off
honest?
My
His
whole
head.
argument
Can I be
is
honest?
against doing it is the fact that
It's
there is
because-
a fucking calculator online that
guys,
takes everything into
You
consideration.
literally don't
and
even
does
have to
it
hack
for
them.
us.
You don't even have to hack them. There's a perfectly good computer-based system called Pokemon Showdown.
That's
You guys just
literally
have-
what he has.
Is that Pokemon
That's
Showdown?
what he used. Yeah, that's what we've used to
calculate?
calculate the numbers. and Gardevoir wins.
Okay. No, it doesn't.
Because Alakazam
Give me the
can't
number.
one-shot Gardevoir.
Matt, face me.
I'm not gonna face you. It's on the fucking
Let me see the
thing.
number.
Face me.
Why are you like this?
Yeah. Okay. So
We don't
imagine
need
this.
to go out of our way and
This
spend
is-
months training
with
up
Tony's
a Pokemon.
logic-
No! Pokemon Showdown! Just play
Yeah, I
a
know.
battle!
It literally. That's what we
That's
do.
not he's doing. He's just looking at the stats right now.
That's the Pokemon Showdown, though.
Look,
But that's not playing a
you
battle.
enter the stats into the game, and it determines an outcome.
this is the future of. This is Tony's logic for the future of competitive battling. You just show up. You say, "This is my team." The other guy says, "This is my team." They punch it into the computer and determine a winner.
I mean, logically speaking,
Come at me, bro.
that's exactly how it
Come
works.
at me, bro.
But it doesn't.
It does a little
There
bit.
are RNG factors in the
There's
Pokemon.
mild RNG factors, but for the most part, when it comes to like
You-
a one-on-one conflict,
You're gonna be
there's not gonna
mad
be
when you
that.
guys do this and he gets a crit off and you
That's
lose
the
off
only thing.
RNG and then he can hold that over your head the entire time.
And I will. And that's why he's scared. Because if I win, he'll never live it
Because it
down.
would be my luck.
IT
if you
guy,
would
pass
get
me your
free.
phone.
And that's why you say best 2 out of 3.
I'll
Yeah.
win that too. I'm lucky.
He's got luck on his side.
I'll get the popcorn. I'm ready.
Hey, man. I've been barking up this tree for years.
Where do you see their probability of winning? Show me. Because I've used Pokemon Showdown, but never this. Okay, so where are the wins?
I'm gonna win.
We're battling right now.
I'm gonna trade a physical
Where is this win?
physical attack Alakazam and hit you with Iron Tail. And you'll be spec for special defense, it won't even matter.
I won't be
So-
spec for special
So it's
defense.
telling me here
Well, if you're not, then I'm just gonna shadow ball you and you're done.
it is a 50% chance that he guaranteed a 2-hit KO.
Yes,
Alakazam?
but Gardevoir guarantees a one-hit KO on Alakazam.
No. He's shaking his head no. Pull it up.
Hold on. Put on Shadow Ball.
He already had. Oh, well.
I'm gonna win.
Shadow Ball one hits. That's
I'm
it.
gonna win.
You lose against a Shadow Ball.
Bet.
What items are you putting it on that? Because
I don't think there's any items. This is base.
You can't talk
What are you
out of-
talking about? You use items in the regular game. What do you mean base?
You can't talk out of your ass with such conviction, and then when you're challenged, run away with your tail between your legs.
Hold on. I got this.
voice crack, pussy.
Puberty.
So like, while they're figuring that out, I had a story to tell about my time in the Melee community.
Right there.
Right there, what?
Right there. You spec it special attack and special defense. You hit it with a fucking Shadow Ball, and it's got 87.6% chance or 103.5%. So there is a mild
man, go
in
fuck yourself.
between.
Is that the one that keeps me alive?
I don't think I have
No, that's Focus Sash.
Focus Sash, go fuck yourself.
That's off of one hit.
Sash. Okay.
One out. One out.
You can't
Alakazam's faster, bitch. What
Oh
the
my God,
fuck
bro.
now? God
mean,
damn.
No, I mean that's the thing. Unfortunately, when it comes to competitive battling, items matter.
And also, Brett has a
All right,
point.
so, like, I'll
hang
put on a
hang on,
fucking
hang on,
choice
hang on,
spec.
hang on now.
James is right. I
Hang
want to
on.
hear what he has to say.
You said 86 to 103%, right? That's a 3% chance to one knock him out.
With
That's a
choice
3%.
with choice specs on Gardevoir, it's 130% to 154%. That's a guaranteed KO with Shadow Ball.
Focus
Well,
Sash.
I
Wait, no,
mean-
no, because but the thing is, Focus Sash.
Focus Sash doesn't fucking count.
Yes, it does. Yes, It's
Nobody's running a focus. No, the thing is though, is
if you're running
if
a
you
glass,
build it
if you're running a glass
competitively,
if you're running a glass cannon on it, why
But if
wouldn't
you're-
you run it?
because
with a
you run a
Focus
glass
Sash?
cannon with the intention of doing as much damage as possible.
But at
You
this
don't
point,
care
if you-
about
if you're building-
survivability.
If you're building against,
But
them
I do because I'm
specifically,
facing you
We're
specifically.
talking about a meta build versus meta build situation.
If you're
We're not.
We totally are.
I'm talking about
would a Shadow Ball be
Alakazam
meta on
versus
Gardevoir
normally?
Gardevoir. Not
No, he's shaking his head. No. So you're also building him to go up against his Alakazam.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't got shit to say now.
I can't.
Yeah, no,
I thought it
point
was.
Brad.
I thought it was meta.
I take this as an absolute victory.
There's only one way, and that's to build the Mons and just have a simple best 2 out of 3 in Pokemon Showdown. It takes literally 5 seconds to build a spec team.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna win.
Sure though.
I would win.
We're gonna hold this conversation for later because I need the next episode to be the results of this goddamn argument.
It's only been in the process for how many years now? 20?
I've been hearing.
It's been a while.
I've been hearing about it since I've been in this.
It's been a while.
I think it's 20.
Hey man, I've always been up for the challenge.
No,
It's not even a challenge at this point. You guys just need to do it on Showdown.
So we just did a showdown for
Oh, god damn it.
Two heads are better than one over there. He can't do it by himself.
So Melee community, right? Me
Yeah.
and my buddy Tyrone, who streams and he's a cool dude.
See the Tyrone that knocks shit out of people's hands?
No. No. We would go to Melee tournaments all the time. We'd play in the campus at IUP. We had our own little small league that we played with, but we were okay.
Yeah.
In a bubble. And then we'd travel all the way to Pittsburgh on Fridays to Carnegie Mellon, and we would play with the Pittsburgh crew there, and that's a lot bigger. Like Pittsburgh, there are tournaments that run in Pittsburgh. Like I think it's like Iron City something or Iron, there's something. And so those guys are like competitive. And so we would go out of our way to go play with these people to get knocked out round one, almost guaranteed both in doubles and then singles. And it was always fun. And then we'd have pizza.
Is that the whole story?
No. So, well, I'm trying to keep it brief because look at fucking Tony Galaxy.
dude, I'm going. Go ahead. Keep going. You're good.
So, as much as I love Melee, there are some times where, like, you know, like, rage moments, right? Like, people get, like, super competitive.
Oh, yeah. I'm aware of those.
There was a time, it was, like, one of my first times there. And we're all hanging out. We got knocked out at the first round for our doubles tournament. So they brought the pizza in. We go out, and there's one guy comes out complaining, and it's him and his partner come out. They're like, the one guy's bitching at his one buddy. He's like, "You didn't do this. You didn't do that. You didn't cover me on this. You let them do this to me." And they were like, he was going off, and the other guy was like, "I know, it's fine. We still have losers bracket. We come back for the second round of the games, and he takes losers bracket. And I guess I was not there because I was playing my own game. But I guess they also lost pretty spectacularly. And all I remember is hearing, "Fuck!" And then a controller spike while it was plugged into the Wii, I think that was running on.
Oh, no.
So it unplugged. The guy walked out. They had to forfeit. And the other guy was like, I remember he goes, "I'm really sorry. This doesn't happen too often."
Man, if you can't control yourself, don't go out.
Because like I remember, like, there are frustrating moments, right? Like there are times where, like, I'm like, "Oh fuck, I could have done this, I could have done that." In the middle of a game, it gets frustrating. What do? You just bow your head, good game, shake hands, walk out, walk away.
Yeah.
But YouTube compilations of Melee rage moments are truly one of my favorite things.
I mean, people just get very competitive when it comes to like any gaming in general.
So what did you calculate over?
Oh, so we put it together through the actual. We just picked the meta builds that were pre-generated on Pokemon Showdown. Put choice scarfs on both of them because that would be the meta item for both Mons. And I ended up coming out at 103 to 106% chance of one-shotting with Hyper Voice.
Okay,
Wait,
but that's not how I would build it against you, Tony.
We're not. We literally changed the agreement just 2 seconds ago,
We did
and I
not.
got shit on because we were talking about meta builds.
Well, no, because you said he's not. Because you said he's going against specifically you,
Okay, but
and I said no. You're going up against specifically him. You're like, "Well, Shadow Ball's a meta move."
Yes.
Which it isn't.
Well, I was wrong, but
That's
with
not-
with the Hyper Voice, so I win.
We'll see. I mean, not until it happens.
Okay, fine.
bet.
Numbers
See,
and
here's the thing.
strategy
See-
are only so much in Pokemon.
Here's the thing. You're assuming that that it's gonna be meta build Alakazam versus meta build. This has never been the argument. It's not, is an Alakazam better competitively than a Gardevoir? It's, my Alakazam is better than your Gardevoir. And I guarantee it every time. Come at me. I will beat you every time.
So what we're saying
I'm a
is,
paragon of skill, and you're like a small baby boy suckling
You're
at
just-
my teat of greatness.
All you're doing is using items to prevent a one-shot KO.
but that's meta.
That's not even crazy.
Why would you? You're using items to
Not
win
anymore.
the game?
That's-
Fuck you!
Oh my goodness, something in the game. Oh my god.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that's
Wait,
not crazy.
you're beating me
That's
fair
not.
and
That's
square
not
in
a
the parameters
paragon
of
of.
the game?
I
Fuck you.
don't think paragon of knowledge and skill amounts to a single item that prevents death.
Then why are you afraid to fight me, Tony?
I'm just saying, though, that doesn't make you a paragon of
Why?
skill.
Why do you fear?
Obviously, I understand that if you had a fucking defensive item to prevent your one shot, you would win. That makes sense. I can't argue that. That's how the fucking game works. But you're arguing the fact that my Gardevoir wouldn't one-shot your character if you didn't have that item. That's the part you're arguing.
No, I'm not saying if you didn't have that item. I'm just saying I beat you. Brad's Alakazam beats Tony's Gardevoir.
I want everyone to...
That's what I'm saying.
I want everyone to take in what's happening right here, because this is literally every argument that Brad has. He's a shit king of talking.
Am I too many episodes in to quit the podcast, guys?
Again, no, but here's the problem.
Just do it. Just play me.
Here's the problem. It is a very simple fix. If you are that sure that your Gardevoir will win.
See, but I'm not sure. That's the problem.
Okay, so then you can't.
And I'm not sure. No, but I'm only not sure because I know that he's going to build specifically against me.
Oh my god.
But you can build specifically against him.
Yeah, but I can't build a build that's going to stop that.
Oh, okay, so then it falls apart entirely.
So then he wins. Is what
if
he's
he's going out of the, if he's going so far fucking left that he ends up turning right again, yeah, he wins.
His argument is that his Alakazam will beat your Gardevoir.
So be it.
So then he's right.
So be it. That's fine. Whatever.
All right, I won without battle.
Wow.
Hey.
So it took 20 years to figure that out. Good job, guys.
How's he gonna go so far left he turns right? That doesn't make sense.
No, because of what?
You draw 3 lefts and then you go right.
Yeah.
You know what?
Technically. So let's say if you're going in this direction, you're going straight, right?
Hold on. I'm doing the math right now. Oh, you're always going left.
No. So you're going down the road, right? You're going down. Let's say you're going down this road. Like it's a grid, right?
Okay.
So you're going down this road. So then you'll make a left. You make another left. You make another left. Now you're going right from this road.
Oh, my wrist.
Instead of going 3 lefts, you could have just went right.
Yeah, Brad has to go 3
You make so many lefts, you'll eventually make a right.
So you're not actually making a right. You're just going that far too. You're going left till you get to your destination.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's going out of his way to achieve.
Well, knowing that it was like, you know, a figure of speech would have been great for me. I'm sitting over here like doing like fucking finger math on the
because
table.
it technically works. In a vacuum. It works.
There was a Mythbusters episode about this that I would really implore you to watch.
That sounds awesome. I love Mythbusters.
Yeah. So the premise of this episode goes that when you're in a big city, it'd be faster to make 3 right-hand turns instead of making 1 left-hand turn, because of the fact, big city, a lot of people, it's hard to make a left.
Traffic, you know?
Exactly. So the theory is you make 3 right-hand turns to make a left. It's faster and it saves gas and it saves time than just making a left.
It's insane that it's...
Did it actually work?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So speaking of rage stories...
It wasn't that much. It was 10%.
Something like
negligible. But like, it
But it
technically works.
I mean, technically, Brad beats me by a single item, so yeah, you're right. It technically.
You're darn right I do, baby. So, speaking of rage stories, right?
Oh, are you gonna talk about the thing?
No.
Oh.
This is different.
You feel how bad you just got shut down there? That's been my argument with
What's
Brad
the
here today.
thing?
You mentioned it now, then.
Oh, well,
He'll go first.
So, let me finish my story.
Yeah.
I meet this guy in college, Jack, part of Jack and Them.
Yeah.
You've heard of them before. And he comes over to my apartment, and we're hanging out, and he's like, have you ever seen The Impossible Game? And I'm like, no, I've never seen that. And it's just like a little cube that jumps on other cubes, and if you fall, you die.
Yeah.
Well, there's this one level where you're supposed to die at the end and go to heaven. Well, he's playing it for the very first time, and he's going, and it's been a few minutes, and all of a sudden, he dies, and he just goes, fuck! Spikes my controller! This is the first time this guy has ever been to my apartment.
Bro?
He spikes my controller into the ground, stands up, and he's just, fuck! And then it comes up with like, you win or some shit on it, and he goes, oh. And then he looks at me and goes, hey man, sorry for spiking your controller. I was like, if it still works, we're fine. It did, it was fine.
The fuck, dog?
Yeah, so it worked out pretty great.
Well, that's good. That's fucking hilarious. There's nothing more awkward than seeing somebody rage, and then like you've done it before, like once or twice. Everybody has this.
Right.
Man, I looked like that. I sounded like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the cringiest thing that you could ever be exposed to is realizing what you look like.
Yeah.
Like listening to the podcast back. Super cringe.
That's why I don't do it.
I've done it like
So
twice, and I
cringe.
wanted to kill myself every time.
Speaking of kill yourself, when we're on topic of games,
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm all aboard.
Yeah.
So I once bet my buddy that if he could not get a single kill in Battlefield 4 during a match and still get first place, that I would kill myself.
Oh my god.
God.
Oh.
Well, you're still here.
I'm still here, so obviously it didn't happen. But yeah, he got second place.
Jesus. How scared were you watching him climb the leaderboard?
Was he just playing support? Like healing
He was playing support, healing people. But here's the catch. He made this bet with me in the middle of the game. He already had a kill.
So he lost the bet.
He lost right away, and I knew it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fair.
So, goddamn.
You cheeky
I know the
little... You
But actually,
cheeky.
to be fair, I didn't know that until later in the game. When I made the bet, I didn't know he had a kill.
Oh, God.
Okay. So you were like contemplating, like, man, if he really gets there, I've got to kill myself.
Imagine his fucking face if he does it, and you're just like, well, I'm a man of my word, and you just walk into the kitchen and slit your wrists.
Oh, no, I wouldn't do it that way. It would, shotgun? Yeah.
The old
Kurt
retirement
Cobain.
plan.
Kurt Cobain, that's an easy way to do it.
If you weren't gonna actually do it, you should have just scared him and just be like, all right, guys, I'll talk to you.
Peace.
Whenever, and then turn off the console.
Oh, no,
And then don't reply to any text messages.
No, I was sitting right next to him.
Oh, okay.
We were in the same room.
Oh, okay. So this was no way out.
This story literally reminds me of Brian's retirement plan, which is now changed. But his retirement plan
God.
was to walk into the redwoods
Oh my god.
and blow his head off.
Why?
Right, no.
The man's just crazy. So he goes, but he's thinking about it the other day, and he goes, what if they find my body and make my family pay for it? Well, yeah, okay, I'm going to do this now. I'm going to get a raft, go out to the ocean, cement myself, throw it over with a chain that's long enough that I can blow my brains out, and sink to the bottom of the ocean where they'll never find me. And I'm just like, Brian, are you okay? Do you know?
What's the name of the suicide hotline? The number of the
I was gonna
suicide
say,
hotline?
What's that Logic song?
Nah, he's not suicidal. He's just memeing.
Okay.
My mind.
I tell that to Miranda all the time because I'm like, God damn, I want to fucking kill myself. She's like, don't say that. I'm just like, it's bad. I'm just joking.
My mom got like severely concerned because like whenever that became like a thing to just say,
Yeah.
like any mind like dropping like a couple like fuck, I'm gonna kill myself. My mom's like, you need to stop saying that. I'm getting worried. I'm like, Mom, it's just a joke.
See, if you ever notice when we're playing Call of Duty and I scream my obscenities, I stopped saying. Like, for a while ago, I stopped saying I'm going to kill myself, and now I say ridiculous things like, God damn it, I'm going to suck my own ass!
And it is healthier to say that, I guess.
Yeah. We're all very well-adjusted people. As you guys can
Clearly,
tell.
we're
I do
doing
tell
great.
people over the comms that I'll suck their dick until they die, so...
That's not a threat. That's a promise.
That's what I used to.
So, Bobby, what story were you thinking
I'll
he was
start with
going
one
to
of my
tell?
own.
Okay.
and If they want to tell it because it involves these two yet again, they
good.
can.
Oh, man.
Oh boy,
So,
I'm a little nervous.
I remember whenever I started, like back in like 2017 or whenever Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 came out, and I thought I was good at it. I was like, oh man, this is fun.
Okay.
Here
For
we fucking go.
context, I now know the story you're referring to, and Tony's eyes went wide, and Brad just started laughing. I don't know if we can tell that
No,
story.
I'm telling my own.
No, I know, but I know what you're referring to now.
It's such a good one though.
Is
But
that
anyway,
the one?
Yes.
Okay.
but anyway,
What a classic.
I think I know where my issue with Brad doing the whole one thing and being able to win thing comes from. Like why I'm so mad about that, and yeah, it's that story. That's where it
that's the
originated.
origin.
That's the origin.
We'll get to
We'll get to it. Go ahead.
my personal Tony
go ahead.
Villain origin story.
So-
Go ahead.
So I remember I was like, man, I'm pretty good at this. And then I started and figured out that these fellas play. And we played it one night, and I got fucking mollywopped by like
I
Brad
remember.
and Steve and Tony, and I was just like, man, I gotta redeem myself. So for like a week straight, I did nothing but play that game on very hard mode. I figured out how to
Like move cancel.
move, cancel, all that shit. And then like a week goes by, and we're all getting ready to play this game. I'm like, all right, Brad, sit down. So we started playing, and he picks all of his characters. I pick all mine. Brad didn't touch me the entire fucking game. And at the end of it all, he goes, you know what? I think you're pretty good at the game.
You know what's funny?
I got better.
It's funny because I remember, so after that, Brad and I were playing, and he was like, dude, I was like, dude, let's see what like the pros are doing. Like, what do they do? And we found out about move canceling and stuff.
And then we figured it out. Oh my God.
And then you were like, you messaged me separately. You're like, man, I've been practicing. I know how to do move canceling and all this shit. I'm like, oh fuck, we've been practicing that too in this week's span. Oh, hey man, that's good. I can't wait to see what happens.
You practiced way more than us.
Oh my God, we're sitting in there and Brad goes like, yep. Okay, this is just happening. Let you finish this.
There's one thing from the a million times that I played against Brad is Brad will substitute spam, and then you just catch him.
Yep.
Because he's out of substitutions. He won't guard to try to stop it, but he'll substitute instead, and then he just combo.
My real fault in that game is I input too many buttons, and then you'll substitute out, and I'll just be punching the fucking air.
It's one of my more favorite moments. Not that I beat Brad, but it was just fun for me. I had a lot.
Before we get to the very traumatic story, we one time did a fighting game tournament, and we chose a bunch of random games and we decided to play them through. We built like a little like fighting tree, like winners, losers, brackets, finals, and then we get to Soul Calibur. And Soul Calibur is one of my favorite games. I want to specify. Soul Calibur 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. I didn't play a lot of the newer ones. So then I'm going to this tournament. I'm playing Voldo because Voldo is always my favorite.
Is that the sex guy?
Yeah, it turns out Voldo's a very difficult fucking character to play. And I didn't know this going in. So we all play our characters. Tony plays Siegfried. I play Voldo. I forget what everyone else is playing.
I played Maxi.
Eventually we get to the point where I think I'm in winners and Tony went through losers, or...
No, I think that was the other way around because you had a hard time learning Voldo when you first started picking it up again. No, and then you went through losers bracket and ended up by me.
Funny enough, I think you're wrong because I remember you reset the bracket. And the only way you can do that is if you...
Oh, that's right.
If you win a whole round in losers and then it goes...
I don't think I fought you in the first round, actually.
You fought me.
Yeah, I kicked Bobby's ass. Yeah. Or I lost to Bobby. One of the two.
One of those two things happened.
Eventually we got to
us two.
And he's kicking my ass with fucking Siegfried and he fucking beats the bracket. I'm like, man, there's gotta be a way.
We're on game 3.
There's gotta be a way to beat him. So I'm like, I'm throwing convention out the window here. And I beat him with an entire round of high kicks.
No, you beat me with the crab walk.
No, that was later. I beat you an entire round.
You guys played a couple matches.
It was like a good 6 or 7
Yeah, because
matches.
you reset the bracket.
Yeah.
So like, there was one game where I'm just like, high kick, high kick, high kick, high kick, block, stop, high kick, high kick, high kick, beat. I'm like, okay, all right. Can only do that once.
Yeah, and then I figured out the high kick only in time to get shit on by the crab walk.
Anytime you figure something out, I'm like, oh wait, there's this input that I can do this really weird, janky shit with Voldo that will only work in a vacuum if no one knows what's going on. And I win another round.
Inconveniently enough, I had never played Soul Calibur in my life prior to that game.
And without looking it up, he actually picked one of the best characters in the game.
Yeah, which is annoying because some of us were using fucking Maxi and he's garbage.
Siegfried has a long range and that fucking overarching swing is really fast.
I just went for him, yeah.
I was just hoping to have fun. I'm not really.
I had fun.
Shut up,
it makes me mad.
Yeah, you shut up, nerd. Because I beat your ass in Injustice.
Yeah, you didn't.
Holy shit! Yeah, you fucking Aquaman. God, I'm pissed now.
I don't understand
Fuck that guy.
I don't understand why you guys put me on a pedestal when it comes to fighting games. I've never claimed to be good at fighting games.
It's only because of my experience with you.
I only claim to be okay in Melee because I understand the inputs. I'm not good at them. But I understand the way the game is played.
But you are better than most ever. Like, especially with, like, Naruto. Like, with Brad, I'm like, I got this. With Tony, I'm like, I'm going to have an even match with Tony. With you, I'm like...
You know why?
Scared.
Because my fighting game... all of my fighting game...
What the fuck you talking about, Bobby?
We can do this right now. We can go in that living room and do it right now.
They're fighting games. I play one
See
specific...
you after hot pot.
I play one specific method in fighting games. And that is run the opponent down.
Yep.
And if they can beat that, then I'm fucked. But my goal in every fighting game is to put the pressure on to where they can't do anything.
Yeah, which is...
and that's why I look scary. But that's only because that's the only thing I know how to do.
It's because he's aggressive. That's what it is.
I play high aggression.
Yeah.
But I play anyone that knows a bit of the fighting, like the mechanics, and I can't do anything, man. Except with Brad, because I hold over his head that I've beaten him twice at Power Rangers, and that it's him playing decent amount, and I only play those 2 rounds that I've ever played with him. And I've beaten him.
Wait, you beat him again?
Yes, we have 2 under the belt.
That's funny.
I have 2 under the
Fucking
belt.
come at
I'm
me,
so
bro.
excited for later now.
Yeah.
So the trauma began.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
I was probably shy of 13 years old.
We
What?
laughed.
No.
Oh god, we're gonna.
So
be
what
bad
actually
bulls.
happened was the year is like 2016.
I don't think it was that new, was it?
Yeah, it was absolutely that new. Because it was in the place you lived in after you moved out of the apartment that we shared together.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're playing Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, and I have always been terrible at these games. And Tony has just throughout our childhood shit down my throat while we're playing Naruto fighting games. Well, one day we're having a particularly long session of playing, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna find someone and I'm gonna win. And I found this character whose name is the Masked Man. And so we played, and the first game we played, I stomped him. Because he gets these cool invincibility frames.
That were actually bugged in the original release of the game.
Doesn't matter, still counts. So we played like 40-some games because it became about pride at that point. Like I started beating him with this character, and it was like mollywop beating. And he's just
For the record, by the end of it, it definitely wasn't still mollywop beating. The invincibility frames were bugged, and it lasted through, like, so basically the animation starts, he flies up in the air and across the screen, and then bombs pop off behind him.
wasn't
That's his
that
whole
bad.
thing. So it flies across, it's got a pretty big hitbox, but the entire time from the instant he activated it until he was on the ground for a while, like a second,
It's not as long as he's saying it is.
it was totally that long
Wasn't that
because they had to change it.
It's probably like record. You could probably just Google it.
Yeah, probably. But either way, it was a long invincibility frame. It was very hard to hit anything off afterwards, especially if you had a sub. He would just pop out of it and do the move again because it would come out instantly again, and then it was just rinse and repeat.
I beat him 40 times in a row and he cried.
I don't think it was quite 40 times.
It was 40. It's like 40.
It was a
Close
lot.
enough to
It
know.
was a lot of
Wait, did you cry?
Yeah, I like how you were like, it wasn't 40 games, but I totally
and
tried.
the reason before you answer is because this has been a point of contention in this friend group since I gotten here, because I've heard this story forever. And Tony has always said, I did not cry.
He cried.
And Bunny, your wife, confirmed it, and you said she was just fucking with you. So let's set the record straight.
Okay.
Did you
What
cry?
kind of crying was
It
it?
doesn't matter what
So
kind.
let's
The point
start
is tears
this.
came out.
Let's start this at it was at least 10 or like 7 years ago, 8 years ago at this point. Hold on.
We
hold
don't
on.
need to explain it. Just answer
there's
yes or no.
explanation. Because I don't truly remember.
Wow.
I remember.
There's no way that I would remember that. I don't remember what I had for breakfast this morning.
Did you have breakfast this
I
morning?
didn't have breakfast this
So
morning.
you remember. You just lied!
Liar!
Setting precedent. Objection.
No, but I don't remember things super well, and that would be one of those situations that I just don't remember. But I can attest to one thing. Brad has the absolute ungodly, uncanny ability
Talk shit.
to talk shit.
Oh, I know.
It's a gift.
It truly is. It's something that God himself came down one day and was like, Bradley, my son, you will inherit this gift from me. And he's like, God, why?
Yeah, God talks
What
about
is this-
shit canonically.
What is
you
this?
know?
What is this skill that you're gonna pass on to me? And he's like, listen, my son, you will be the greatest shit talker to ever live. He's like, God, and what am I gonna do with this gift? And he's like,
You're gonna
kid over
torture Tony.
your best friend, you're ruining his life.
I don't think that was God that came to
It's
you, my
always
guy.
the best part when like I talk the level of shit I do and then I back it up because it just feels so good.
Yeah, because most of the time he doesn't, and it's okay. And
What do you
it
mean
works
most
out.
of the time?
Oh, shut
I
up.
I'd say 50-50.
I find it more annoying when he can't back it up and he still talks shit.
So, but he's talking shit.
That to me is more annoying because he'll do that too.
Prior to him picking this character with busted invincibility frames, I was shitting down his throat.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely killing him.
I was just
And then
warming
he
up.
picks this character that has this fucking busted ability and ends up being able to beat me, and I can't touch him because obviously it's fucking broken. So, like, I'm just struggling, and I'm getting good hits in. Like he's not out
No,
maneuvering
no.
me completely. I get him close so many times, but he just ends up just fucking just spamming the move for the 58th time in the same match and getting me. It's frustrating, and it's that type of attitude. So you know what?
Did you?
I don't remember crying, but I definitely
did.
don't put it past myself.
It was tears
because he
of
hurt me in
frustration.
ways that I couldn't imagine.
But okay, so then it's all but confirmed because Brad confirmed it. Tony doesn't remember, and also Bunny confirmed it.
He cried 3 different types of tears all at once. Tears of frustration, tears of agony, and tears of relief because it was over.
That is true. That last one definitely.
All right.
It ruined it for me though. Like I mean, like, and that's why I'm so heated about the whole fucking argument in Pokemon.
So
and
then
it's like
challenge me.
He's going out of his way to ensure one thing gets me,
I'll kick
and
your
that's
ass
what
at
it is.
Chao races.
That-
Sonic Adventure 2 battle.
Probably.
Chao races. What the fuck is that?
It's an X-ray of a skull.
Please tweet that with the
Why?
release
Of a pug.
this episode.
Of a pug?
That-
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
But so Tony, you're not the only one who sobbed over a video game.
I mean, I believe it. Video games are fucking frustrating.
So
Yeah, not for some of us who are good at them.
So,
You're not
and then
good.
there's
You know what? The funny thing is, though,
Objectively, the worst. team.
hilariously enough, though, we hadn't played the game for years after that because, you know, I was a little salty. So we hadn't played the game for years. Recently, though, we picked it back up for the fighting night. Brad tried the same shit. Game's been patched since. It didn't work, did it?
Can confirm it hasn't worked. forever
Here's the thing,
because-
Tony. I lost that battle that night. The battle. And I won the war. Because even though I lost, you're the one who wasn't having fun.
You know what the funny thing is, though? Is you might have lost that night, but you also weren't having fun, if I remember correctly, because you quit out on us for the last 2 fighting games.
Look. The fun of it for me
I think that maybe
is
you
the
lose.
shit talk.
I think maybe
I
you
don't
lose.
care about the game.
I think you lose.
No.
You didn't finish the night out. I win.
You cried.
I call myself the winner at this
You
point.
cried. And your Gardevoir sucks.
Oh, back to this again.
Nice.
Okay. So what's your crying story?
Oh, so it happened within the in 2021 actually, March a little before March 30th, if I can recall correctly, and as the picture says. So, do you guys remember my Call of Duty account got hacked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like not only did I have like I wasn't like here for that, I was at my house. So like I remember like turning on the game and it's just like, this isn't your account. And I'm just like, nah, it's just being stupid. Close out the game, reopen it. No.
This isn't your account.
No. Some motherfucker hacked into my account. I was literally like rage crying. I was like, what the fuck did I do to deserve this? I'm bad at this game. Why would anybody do this?
And you know what the worst part is? Is the guy who hacked your account didn't rack up any more wins.
No, he
didn't unlock any extra weapons.
Yeah,
he didn't
did he
buy
get to a
any
skin?
camos.
He bought whatever the meta was at the time. I can't
Rose?
remember what it was. Huh?
Was it a rose skin?
He was wearing a rose skin.
Okay.
The worst.
He had the rose skin on. He bought a skin pack that had the gun that was the meta and didn't even win a fucking game.
Bobby, it's... How long has it been?
A year.
That was like back when
Okay,
Verdance.
it's
That was
time-
like Verdance.
It's time for me to tell you. It was not my best work, but it was me.
Was it actually?
Yes.
No. There's no way.
Yeah.
You're lying.
At least
you
he gave me
kidding
all his
me?
info.
Are you serious?
No, I'm not serious.
I was about to like stand up and like maybe actually hit you, but I had you, bitch. The anguish
good.
that I
That
felt
was
Oh my god.
was all coming back.
You should punch him out of principle.
Oh,
God up in heaven looking down
That's
at
for
Brad
fucking with
right
my
now.
ID.
Just being like, yeah. Now, my son, continue to use your powers. I love it.
my god, dude! Like I was just so mad, but like on the bright side of that, I had to make a temporary account, and my first game, I got 123 kills on shipment and died like 12 times.
I love making new
Cheating
accounts.
on shipment, man.
I love making new accounts on Call of Duty because then it forgets your matchmaking and you can just go in and just shit stomp for a little bit.
Also, you like smurfing.
Yeah, it's fun.
Oh.
Fuck you!
You're the reason why we don't have fun. Like
You're the
your
exact
kind of
reason.
players are the reason
I
why
don't
we
do it
can't
very
have fun.
often, but
No,
every
but if
once
you
in a
like
while.
smurfing, That's when we get fucked.
Yeah.
There's the people that are like playing their lower leveled accounts.
You're the worst kind of person. You know that?
Oh,
To go in there.
Me?
Yeah. There's some kids probably just wanting to have fun. And you're in there like stroking yourself off, shooting everyone, killing everyone,
God,
having the
I'm
time of your
so
life. While everyone
good.
else here is like Bobby, or he's frustrated as hell.
I did it because I had to.
I agree
You did
with
it because
this.
you could.
I haven't done it for
Gamer tag roll call, go!
No.
What?
You don't have to do yours.
Mine's too
Oh
close.
no,
Mine's too
my
close
gamer
to-
tag is graduated muffin.
Well, your first original gamer tag.
That is my first original
Good,
gamer
good.
tag.
Ray Kamihira. Recently it
I'm
has
kidding.
recently it is still Ray Kamihira on Xbox. In some other things, it has switched to Fat Mamba.
Respect.
My current, well, my old one, the most I'll say because it's technically really close to my current one that I still use. But when I had my PS3, I was a fucking jackass and used like 4 underscores, 3 like number 3s where E's should have been.
I have you
like that cringy,
I have you so beat on that cringe. I remember my first... So my first gamer tag was Darling Olive. And I was like, that's pussy shit. So my next gamer tag, I remember it to this day. X capitalized, lowercase x, underscore, shadow, x, rider, underscore, lowercase x, capital X.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's really funny? The IT guy feels personally offended here because he still uses his gamer tag, and it's basically that.
It really is.
It's like
Yeah.
2 X's.
It's good though. It's cringy, but like, good original. Like, wow, that's kind of weird. Can you show me what it is later?
Yeah.
My current gamer tag is Jam Jar Faces, and the amount of times my name gets mispronounced is fucking hilarious. Because I'm like, this is simple. Just no numbers. It's cool. It's Jam Jar Faces. The amount of people who call me like Jamal or fucking Jabari.
Hey. So I know you stole that. So original Jam Jar Faces. If you ever find it, I'll tell you where
No,
it is.
he's Jam Jar Face. I added the S.
Oh, fuck you.
All originals.
That's different.
My name was actually one of the pre-generated names on
Yeah.
Xbox.
That's a cool brand though. Like if you, well, I mean, if you ever like became a big streamer, go with the whole graduated muffin thing, just a muffin with a little hat on it.
You mean when?
Yeah, when? Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, buddy.
One day something good will happen in my life and I can quit my fucking job.
All right, so let's wrap things up with...
Tins, what's your gamer tag, man?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Well, as an edgy 12-year-old at the time, Russian Outlaw was it, and it still currently is.
I think it works though. It's not like that bad. Like
It's not.
It's not that bad considering the fact that it's no
Alright.
numbers, no space or anything.
Was that at the height of the popularity of FPS Russia?
No.
No.
Well,
That motherfucker
it
wasn't
could have
even
been, but
Russian.
that's not entirely the reason why.
Oh, okay.
I think he
No,
looks
actually,
like
no, it's not
Russian.
even.
That motherfucker's
No,
not
he's not.
Russian. Makes me
No.
so mad.
He's from Illinois or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You know, I only found that out like a few years ago, and that broke my heart.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, clearly that man. Did you see it? You see
yeah,
it?
it's like
Yeah,
carbon
yeah.
copy. He just has O's for like the O. Like,
Yeah.
and the
Zeros for O's.
What a fucking loser.
All right, go ahead and I don't even know what the argument's about.
Nobody knows what it is except for our IT guy here, and he's already given his standpoint on what the answer is.
God, more arguing.
Brad.
Yeah.
Not earlier this week, but last week we had a discussion,
Oh.
and
curious.
I'm still not over it. And I feel like everybody else needs to know your thoughts on this, and it's just going to cause an argument.
Oh boy.
Enlighten me.
Milk
Oh, yep.
Oh, yes.
is a drink.
Milk is an ingredient.
So are eggs.
Eggs are not an ingredient.
Yes, they are.
I-
They go in fucking cakes.
yeah, but you get 60 of them for $8.
No, you get
Unfortunately, I know this argument because I've also actually argued this with him.
Oh, have you?
I'm gonna give my 2 cents at the very end, but you guys hash this out.
Look, in my house,
12. Okay.
milk is an ingredient. We use it for so many things.
So
But then some fat fuck
Yep.
decides, oh, I'm just going to have me a glass of milk. But they can't stop there because they're fat fucks. So they just
Brett,
chug
your
the milk.
wife is
and
not that
chug
heavy
the milk.
set.
Stop that. Chug the milk. Chug the milk. And then there's no milk. And then it's time to cook dinner. And I gotta go like, oh, I need milk for this dinner. Oh, shit. Some fat fuck drank all the milk. Oh, I want to have a bowl of cereal. Oh, some fat fuck drank all the milk.
Brad.
No, it's an ingredient.
Brad.
You don't drink it.
Yo,
Brad.
you do.
You just destroyed yourself.
Exactly. Because you know what else he destroyed?
Because you just said drank the milk. It has to be a drink if you can drink.
No.
You're getting caught up on the vernacular and not.
That's what it means.
Here's the problem. Milk
drinking has one meaning. There is no vernacular.
There is context to the argument, Bobby.
But you're also arguing. What you just said.
What?
Also,
what word did
he
you guys
goes
just
back on his very first argument ever.
You guys are arguing about the words you're using because you said it. The problem is the fat fucks in your house are drinking your milk.
Yes.
That does not make it an ingredient. That makes it something that they shouldn't be drinking.
In my house, it is not a drink. You do not drink it.
There's a drink that it is the undrinkable drink in this group. It does not make it an ingredient.
Oh, would you look at this? Oh, look what he's doing. Oh my gosh.
That's his own milk.
It doesn't matter.
It's not even real milk. That's lactose free milk.
It doesn't matter.
You don't discriminate against us.
Back in the fridge. Put the ingredients back in the fridge.
He bought his own milk. My milk is not to be drinking.
But milk is still
No, listen. Here's where the hypocrisy comes in that pisses me off. Remember our very first argument, fellas? Soft versus crunchy?
Yeah.
Or chewy versus soft?
Yeah.
What was his argument as to why crunchy cookies were better? The glass of milk that he fucking drinks!
Yes, it's an ingredient. It's part of the
It's not an ingredient! It's an accessory to the cookie!
The milk and the cookie are one.
No!
They are the meal.
You do not go to a fucking store and get a pack of cookies and it does not come with a glass of milk.
Yes, it does, because every time I buy a pack of cookies, I go buy some fucking milk.
You know.
So you buy the drink.
No, I buy the ingredient.
Where do you find it? With other drinks! With tea! With juice! It's next to... Why do you drink chocolate milk?
Chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk's different. Chocolate milk.
It's a milk!
It's an ingredient.
Yeah.
You could arguably substitute most dishes with chocolate milk and it would come out just fine.
Okay, you want to do that?
It's an ingredient.
I'm just saying.
Just tell me how well that turns out.
It would come out just fine.
Mac and cheese.
Yeah, Brad.
Yes.
With chocolate milk.
Yep.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's wrap this up. I'm hungry.
Seriously, though, it's an ingredient.
It's
Coke
not
is also an ingredient.
Yeah, cocaine is definitely an ingredient for a good night.
I was talking about the wonderful beverage Coca-Cola. This is not a sponsor.
I wish it was. Fuck, pay us, please.
What about eggs?
milk? Are we talking about
eggs
milk?
are eggs.
Oh God, no.
Eggs are food and an ingredient, just as milk is.
I never went to get a bowl.
Do you eat cheese?
I've never went to get a bowl of cereal and been like, oh shit, I don't have any eggs to put in this.
Well, no shit, because you don't put eggs in fucking cereal.
What do you put eggs in?
It's not an ingredient, Brad. It's
Cake!
just a drink that people...
Cookies!
You bake cake all the fucking time? You're baking
Do
cookies?
you eat cereal all the fucking time? I've never seen you eat a bowl of cereal once. All the cereal out there is dog shit.
You're never here. There's Cinnamon Toast Crunch out
Okay,
there.
that's fine. That's good.
You apologize.
What else is there? What else is there? I have some controversial cereal.
There's
Bring a couple of the boxes in. We're
I
about to
love
get.
Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes are god tier.
Frosted Flakes are fucking great when you add the drink milk.
Honey Bunches of Oats!
Hey, kill it with fire!
Oh yeah, you're afraid of trees. Tree nuts.
I'm not afraid of tree nuts. I just think they should all burn in
So,
hell where they rightfully belong.
So you're telling me that you have milk that could kill our
Cinnamon
friends?
Toast Crunch is ripped. I've been advised not to grab it.
What the fuck is? Give me that top one. What the fuck is that?
That's not mine.
This
Special
is
K is good.
Shut up! You're known to have old man cereal.
That's not mine.
No.
I'll
Okay,
keep
no,
it
it's in
this
your
far
house.
away.
Remember how the milk is in your house and it's yours?
I'll keep it
This
far
is also yours.
I buy the milk. I didn't buy the Special K.
What about the Special K?
Actually, I probably did, but it wasn't for me.
Honey Bunches of Oats is my favorite fucking cereal. I'm
Keep
happy
it-
they have it.
It's good cereal.
Kill it!
Got
Also,
almonds, I'm sorry. Take this back.
I don't think Frosted Flakes have any
Frosted
flavor.
Flakes.
Frosted Flakes.
Fuck.
What else do you have out there? Is that it? Is that your selection?
And the cinnamon
People who get cereal and only get healthy cereal are just, it makes me so mad. Cereal is so fucking just amazing.
Right.
Healthy cereal is great, but man, the sugary cereal,
You know
that's
how
where it's at.
You know how cereal's even better? When there's milk for it.
Yeah.
Which you can't have if someone drinks it all.
What do you do after you're done with the cereal?
You
drink
dump
the
out milk?
Yes, but it's already been used as an ingredient.
If you're
No,
drinking
it's
the milk.
not.
I eat the
It's
milk
a
once
drink.
it's part of the cake.
No.
It's a milk cake. Shut up.
You don't. You know what? Here. So if I make a cake, if I'm making a cake and you come through about 15 minutes into it baking and you throw it at the fucking wall, I don't go, oh, you ruined my milk. I say you ruined the fucking cake.
So
Because milk is an ingredient.
what I think we can all agree on is that people in this household need to stop drinking the goddamn milk.
Yes.
Or buy
100%.
more milk.
Babies drink milk.
Ooh, you got you there.
Yeah, babies drink milk. Specifically,
Milk is good for adults too. This is why you have weak bones.
nobody says it's not. You go buy your own milk and drink it. My milk is an ingredient.
Fun fact about milk.
Your milk isn't special.
But when you drink
it's still
your
just
own-
fucking milk.
When you
It's
drink your
special
own milk.
because it costs $6 a gallon.
when you
And I
drink it,
paid for
I
it.
see you
doesn't even
drinking it.
cost that much.
$4? I think I go to Walmart and get a cunting gallon of cunting milk and tell me it's 4 fucking. God fucking damn it!
Fun fact: the #1 consumer of milk is Finland.
So we can all agree on that Finland loves milk.
All right, someone read the outro.
Oh, I gotta pull. Keep talking.
Ingredients. I think you're wrong.
My heart hurts. I'm woozy.
It says right here on the website that it's $3.97.
No, it's not. Go to Walmart. Go to Walmart.
Wait, no, but he just pulled up the
Going
price.
to Walmart's not going to change the price.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't.
Yes, it does.
The app is pulling the prices directly from the store.
Go to Walmart and prove me wrong.
We're taking a trip to Walmart, boys.
As long as I get to eat.
I can't find the outro.
I'm
Sounds
not-
good.
I'll just say some shit.
So thank you for coming to the.
Thank you for listening to the Above and Below podcast. We hope you had an amazing time. If you would, it would mean a lot to us if you went to our socials and gave us a follow, shared us with your friends, and as always,
Twitter above and below 69. Nice.
As always, have an above average day, and milk is fucking drinkable.
Drink.
It's an ingredient. Bye.
Bye.